I took a Polaroid of my white dog in the snow. Woke up to find my neighbor's donkey hanging out in my pool. I forgot my cat outside. I am too scared to let him in now. I wonder what my hamster will type. Free me from this prison. That is my life. Woman sitting with her pet cheetah having some tea in 1932. What's betrayal? When you carry your pet to your room and it walks out. I don't pet my neighbor's cat often because he can get a little bitey. Bring your pet to work day is ruined. I can't believe their escape plan worked. What is the most random thing you're thinking of right now? Where the hell do hamsters live outside of pet stores? Cat's perspective videos literally make me want to cry. Why is this not me? My cat is asleep and he's letting me pet him now. How cute. Update, he is awake. Pet dog raised by a Chinese woman turns out to be a bear. What I see versus what the cat sees before I pet it. They associate this stance with love. 81-year-old got his first ever tattoo to memorialize his pet that sadly passed away. Socks, Bill Clinton's pet cat being hounded by the paparazzi. And you're telling me the 90s isn't a hoax? We went to the store straight after visiting the vet, so we just had to bring her in too. My hamster got stuck inside my notebook springs. Is it okay though? I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst pet to have? Dog, cat, a kid. Salvador Dali walking his pet anteater in Paris. Why having a pet door is a bad idea in Florida. What your pet sees when you're taking out the same food that you feed them every day. System glitch. This dog is living in my head and it will not leave. My cat. I'm actually in tears. How does a cat have a receding hairline? I did not know hamsters deflated when they slept. I have never seen a mouse that looks so much like a mouse before. I took my dog to the vet today and met this guy. The sign underneath is the best part. I'm Doug. How may I help you? I brought my dog to my cousin's house, but after seeing their rug, he's ready to leave. So-called free thinkers when they see their pet doing a big stretch. Ooh, big stretch. My wife bought a label marker and won't stop labeling unnecessary things. Pet tortoise that went missing in the 80s, discovered in attic 30 years later. I had a long day. Please reply with photos of your pet. If you have no pet, a plant is fine. I got potatoes. Is it okay? So well behaved. Dog owner pushes dying pet up mountain in wheelbarrow for one last adventure. So I just realized my dog grabs my shoes and cuddles with them when I leave for work. Well, that settles it. I'm never leaving my house for work ever again. Peace was never an option. Sleeping at my friend's house for the weekend, and they said I can sleep in the guest room, and I walk in and see this. Whenever I was in graduation school, about to have a mental breakdown, I would cut my guinea pig, Eugene's hair, into different bang styles instead of my own. She's so excited because she matches her new blankie. Here she is, my least favorite cow on the farm. Petting dogs is actually good for your health, study finds. The whole article was written by a dog in disguise to get pet by all the humans, so he worked hard for his PhD. I believe him. I finally caught him. He gets up at midnight and crawls into bed with me. She doesn't know that my phone memory is half occupied by her. When people ask me why there's a pet deposit and not a kid deposit, Exhibit A, they're not pets, don't feed them. Then why is he wearing a bow tie? I want to give him spaghetti. Animals being distorted by this kind of glass is my new favorite thing. He rolled in chalk, now he's the art. I have been informed that the meme cat is named Smudge and has an extensive history of being a goblin. A couple of farmers painted their cow and staged a Tiger King photo shoot. It's Taigao. How I feel when I pet a dog and the owner says he usually doesn't let people pet him. The pet store dropped him off to be euthanized because his feet fell off. One of our staff decided to adopt him and name him Lieutenant Dan. Our cats had all 4 roommates feeding him each day because he acted like he was starving, and we did not know that the other roommate already fed him. This was our solution. Hopefully he will slim down a little bit. My brother's girlfriend got a new dog and Beans is in the bag, salty as hell. In case anyone was wondering, this is how my dog pees. We did not teach him this. My brother doesn't do this. I have no idea why he does this. My girlfriend and I are on our way to a wedding and we pulled over on the highway to switch drivers, and as soon as we got out, our cat Diesel stepped on the lock button and locked us out. This puppy has one of the prettiest dog faces of all time. My cat Simon is in love with my neighbor's cat and waits all day for him. We'll keep you updated. What is your cat's name? Love, Simon. Hi Simon, I'm Theo. You're my best friend, Theo. My friend's cat got his head stuck in a vase, freaked out, broke the vase, and was left with this. Some cat does this. Ancient Egyptian pharaoh. Oh, what a look. Starts wearing huge gold collars. Me. Realizes I've just stepped on an ant. Oh no. John Wick. Has anyone seen my pet ant? Oh no. I dated a boy earlier this year, and now I feel enough time has passed that I can share this picture of his dog, which he showed me without a single hint of humor, and I had to keep a straight face. When there is a storm, you're like, where is my cat? And then you hear a thump on the window. I was having a bad day, and this dog walked to my bus stop, sat on the bench, and asked me for pets. I fucking hate pet rent. rent. You want my cat to pay rent. She's a cat. Cats don't have jobs. Idiot. Excuse me. What? And I cannot overstate this enough. The fuck is pet rent? I adopted the neighbor's stray cat. My neighbor's cat got her pregnant. Woke up to this. Child support. My fruity dog. I'm crying. Figured I would take a break from politics and remind you of my 37-pound cat. Ham sits in the front. Bish is in the back. Cats and their amazing ability to sleep anywhere. I taught Luna to sit. She was so thrilled with the praise she got that now, every time I turn around, this is what I see. My heart. Google Street View at historical site in Rome. When your backstory is dark, but your character is cute. Ragnarok, devourer of souls. For a more organized home, make sure everything has a place. He is only peaceful when he is sleeping. As soon as he wakes up, I will get attacked. It's begun. Don't give Walter any more treats. He's had more than enough for today. Walter, my sister's dog Riley, is getting laser treatment for his arthritis, so they put goggles on him. May this picture guide you to a better week. This UPS delivery driver takes adorable selfies with dogs he meets on his route. Guys, I woke up, rolled back a little bit and heard a brrr, and get a pet and name it whatever your friends hopes to name their firstborn child to establish dominance. I fed the stray cat for 3 days. That's how he sees me tonight. Is he dancing? What a strange cat. That's not a cat. It'd let you pet its belly without biting. Dogs like rolling over on their back. Maybe dog. Look at this weird dog. Bro thought he got a new pet. My wife's onto me. Where are you? I'm at the store. No, you're not. I saw your search history. This guy's obsessed with wolves. Never turn down an opportunity to pet a dog. Stop giving your pets human names. No, I don't want to pet Keith. My pet dog Adam's first swim. My mum thought a furrycon was a pet event and volunteered with our therapy dog. Someone bought this costume for their dog and let him loose. Pet owners of Reddit, what is the worst thing your pet has done? My dog herded 5 sheep into the ocean. They just disappeared into the sea. Grandpa wasn't happy. We woke up to a new pet on our back porch, just chilling on the patio furniture. Whose dog is this? The dog was much happier before her. Deaf kitty enjoying the vibrations from guitar strings. Reddit, what is the most intelligent thing your pet has ever done? My cat yawned, so I stuck a finger in his mouth. He sort of stared at me curiously as he shut his mouth, but did not bite down hard. A few minutes later, he's sitting on my chest and I yawn. He proceeds to put his whole paw in my mouth. The look of this pit bull after being rescued. The man can pet the dog. You should not hit dogs. Good child. Right about there. Yep. All animals want to live. Where do you draw the line? Every minute, we reach a new level of stupidity. So, our school got a new mascot today. Puppa. All hail tiny Puppa. Landlord said no pets allowed, so we improvised. Horses are inherently funny because they come in so many sizes, like draft horses. This looks so fake. This horse's skull is bigger than this dude's entire torso. This horse's neck is thicker than the dude's entire body. My mum said she likes Rami Malek because he reminds her of our dog, and I cannot unsee this. My dogs have been greeting trick-or-treaters all night, and they are scared to pet him, and he's so sad. Before and after, my dad ruined our dog. New look. Oh no, is that a mohawk? He looks ridiculous. It's awesome. Dad, why? Why does she sit like this? Stop it. When your pet is scratching at your door to get in or out while you're sleeping, get a boyfriend, they said. Babe, can we get a pet pig? We have you, babe. You want to? Alright, that's it. You want a sister? My stepdad has been trying to get their wiener dog to be pet of the month for 2 years. April 2019, it finally happened. He sent me this and said, my proudest moment as a dad. The Pikachu reached out to pet my head. I'm not sure why I accepted it, so we got a goldfish. Hey, we got a goldfish. Is that okay? Easiest pet you can have. Why did you get it? Just because. Her name is Ellie. My wife brought this home the other day, and I have been waiting for 2 days for the fat cat to get into the double stuffed side, and the skinny cat to get into the regular side. China declares dogs as pet and not for eating as livestock. Tesla rolls out dog mode to protect pets from hot cars while informing passerbys of their safety. She never specified what kind of foot long. Welcome home, Bentley baby. Can I get a $5 foot long? Yeah, I don't care. Why are you asking? Just making sure it was fine. Thanks. My next door neighbor's guinea pig comes over sometimes to ask for carrots. I was walking to class and turned a corner and stopped in my tracks because there was a dachshund and I did not know how to respond. It only just occurred to me that this post is way funnier. If you know that my dad has a scar on his face since I was born, left there by a dachshund attack. Baby armadillo. Humans will pet anything. How wonderful to live on a planet full of creatures that like to be petted. Apex predator my ass. I'm going to pet the dog. Your regular reminder that a corgi crossed with any breed just ends up looking like a corgi disguised as the other. Dalmatian. Evil manic. Just remembered the other day a teen approached me holding a rapidly melting chunk of ice in his hand and asked if I wanted to buy a limited edition pet rock. Now this is art. The The cat from the pet cemetery went to the premiere, wore a tie, and leaned in for the photo. They have learned rather quickly that I provide breakfast on a regular schedule, was 5 minutes late, and got told for it. I've spent the last 3 hours looking for my cat, so that's what a catfish really looks like. I don't mean to brag, but I've got a purebred cat. Friend was snoring, puppy was trying to find the noise. Keep driving, I'm not messing with these guys. The life of a pet owner. What are you eating? Oh my god, what are you eating? Come back here with whatever you're eating. Don't think you can fool me by stop chewing. I know you're still eating it. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. The best part is that all of these can be seen as the owner's perspective, or the pet's, and it's still accurate. I slingshotted my son's sticky bug to the ceiling, and as you can tell, they're both fascinated and excited for it to fall back down. This is an Easter bunny. This is a 10-year commitment. Good job, pet store. That is what's up. Great product. I bought this for my 17-year-old cat who is sick and can no longer get up to the window to birdwatch. It is perfect for him to sit on the bed. Very lifelike fish. Thanks for making his day a little brighter. This bird at the pet store. A pet shop in Taiwan gave a cat a Stegosaurus spine made of fur. The same pet shop also created a Hello Kitty design in dog's fur. When your pet falls asleep on you and the fear of disturbing them paralyzes you. Stray cat takes woman into store and points at pet food, so she adopts him. Dogs getting to pick out their Christmas gift. Service doggo walks on glass floor for the first time. Levitation wasn't in the job description. Agent squashed a pet atlas moth at the house of a man with no active warrants. Get you a sleeve kitten. This is Cookie, fluffy overlord of the blue slide. You must pet him before commencing a plunge. This is Ozzy. He wanted to let you know he might be small, but he is fierce. Don't get in his path. Cat in Crocs. I love this. I post this old Christmas photo because I just noticed my pocket square is my sister's hamster. You can choose one. You can fly. You can read minds. You have infinity pizza. Your pet never dies or gets sick. Me, petting my cat after we survived the nuclear blast. We got very lucky. Mother, I require animation. My morning routine consists of my cat waiting for me to turn on her cartoons. I have a cat. Needs a name. Serious suggestions only. People are returning their pandemic pets at alarming rates. Me, you deserve the death sentence. Hard to tell if your pet is starting a cult. Anytime my pet falls asleep in a cute position, senior 14-year-old dog ends last in race but wins the crowd. Why are you crying so damn loud? No one showed up to my pet raccoon's pool party. When your master is petting another dog, a bit too much for your liking. Me after accidentally stepping on my pet's tail. My pet after crushing my nuts. How it started versus how it's going. My snake turned 2 today. My dog doesn't like milk bones, but when someone gives her one, she will carry it until we are far enough away, then gently put it on the ground. Actual photo of my cat leaving its litter box. I got one of those nets that prevents your dogs from distracting you when you are driving. My dog watched a TED talk on self-confidence. Now he's unstoppable. Poor girl broke her favorite sitting basket. I'm sorry, but this is the funniest thing I have ever seen. Her peats are sticking out. I told my friend I was having a bad day and he sent me this. I hope it makes your day better too. It was just a small party. This is a golden photo bomb. It only appears once every 20,000 memes. Do nothing and you won't have any sort of bad luck. Hear me out. You, me, and our cow out for a walk. Mr. Pickles, a critically endangered species of tortoise at the Houston Zoo, finally became a father at the age of 90. He and his partner, Mr. Pickles, welcomed 3 tortoise hatchlings, dill, gherkin, and jalapeno. We are so fucking back. You cannot pet the dog in the Elder Scrolls Online. We have failed our community with this grievous oversight. Hey, can you update your post asking for a friend? Following an update, you can now pet the dog in Elder Scrolls Online. Apartment amenities. Dogs allowed. $300 fee. £50 weight limit. 1 pet limit. Pet interview required. Are you a good boy? Having a good laugh. One of my dogs is eating the bird food under the cage. The birds are watching him. I think they are feeding him. They are throwing their food out at him. I see it all over his back. Lol. My bird is sitting in the top corner of her cage, calling my dog's name and asking if he wants a treat. And he wants to go outside and he's too stupid to realize it's her. So every time she says something, he looks at me like, she laughs every time too. And now he's jumping on me, barking, getting mad at me. Like, Oliver, turn around and look in that huge ass cage and beg her for a fucking treat or something. Your bird is an asshole. My little sister took her pet snail to school. I've had to pick up your sister early. Don't go out. I've not got my keys. Okay, that's fine. Has she been sick? No, not sick. She was very upset. She's had a hard day at school. What's a hard day? It's primary school. She took Anna and Elsa to school with her in her book bag, and she let them out by the sink at the back of the class for some exercise. And Miss Charlson, the teaching assistant, thought they were snails that had come in off the playground, so she threw them out the window. Oh my god. I know you're laughing, but please just act sad when we get her home, okay? Okay, I'll try, but that is hilarious. Yeah, I know lol. Fucking pet snails. I'm trying not to let her see me laugh. Major traffic incident on my way to the kitchen for a coffee. A 23-pound cat rolled over in the hallway caused by head-on collision. A 12-pound dog caused backups for at least one bedroom length long. Conflicting reports say catnip was involved. This is his first job. He's so nervous. Be me, 5. Afraid of the dark because I'm a little wimp. Mum says I'm not allowed to keep the lights on at night anymore. Lying in bed, afraid. Kitty jumps into my bed, purrs and stays next to me. Good night, buddy. Kitty makes me feel not so afraid. Be me, 20. In college, across the state. Mum calls, tell me cat has kidney failure. Drives home. Cat is in vet's office, lying on table. Hug him. He starts to purr. Good night, buddy. Trying to make him not so afraid. Purring eventually stops. I keep hugging him for a long time before going home. I miss you, buddy.